How to give a guy space so he misses you and comes back. Hey there, it's Kyle, and in today's video, I've got something amazing to chat about. Today I'm going to spill the beans on how to give the guy the space he needs while reigniting that magical spark. I hear you asking, why should I give him space? Or, if he's not making an effort, then he's not worth it. And those are valid questions, ladies. But here's the thing. Occasionally, giving a man space is the secret sauce to keep him intrigued. Men cherish their independence, and they need to feel that they have a handle on their lives. In this video, we're going to share the insider's guide on how to give a guy space without losing him, and steps you can take to make him miss you and bounce back into your life even stronger. Whether your relationship is in its cute, cuddly infancy, or you've been together for years, these tips are going to help you supercharge your connection. Oh, and you won't want to miss my final tip, where I'll be revealing what you should and shouldn't do if you see him out whilst giving him space. This one's extremely important, so don't skip it. But before we get started, show some love and smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Tip number 6. Honor his space. Ever found yourself in that confusing spot where your partner seems to be drifting away, and you're left wondering what to do? If you're nodding yes, then the key is to give him the space that he craves without pushing him even further away. When a guy says he needs space, it's important not to internalize it or jump to the conclusion that he's falling out of love. We all need a little breather now and then to reflect on our thoughts and emotions, and respecting this need in your partner is a cornerstone of a healthy relationship. When it comes to respecting his need for space, resist the temptation to coerce him into talking or spending time with you. This could backfire and make him feel smothered, which is the last thing you want. Instead, honor his wishes and give him the breathing room that he needs to feel at ease and secure in the relationship. This shows him that you trust and respect his feelings, which is a win-win. Here's the bonus. Giving him space not only helps him feel more comfortable and secure in your relationship, but it also opens up a perfect opportunity for him to miss you. When you're not constantly on the scene, he'll have the chance to reflect on all the good stuff in your relationship and just how much he values you. This can be a powerful catalyst for him to return to you, feeling refreshed and ready to re-engage. Tip number 5. Resist the urge to constantly check in. Okay, hands up. How many of you find yourselves repeatedly checking on your partner when he's craving a bit of me time? While it comes from a good place, it's essential to resist this urge and give him the breathing room he needs. When a man seeks space, it's his way of saying he needs time to sift through his thoughts and feelings solo. Regular check-ins might not allow him this vital process. Bombarding him with messages or calls could lead him to feel suffocated, gasping for air. Plus, this behavior could come across as needy or clingy, which could nudge him even further away. Instead, turn your focus onto your own activities and let him have his space. Trust in the fact that he'll reach out when he's ready for a chat. A casual meeting or a call to touch base is okay, but keep it to a minimum. By respecting his need for space and not being a constant presence, you're signaling to him that you trust him and appreciate his independence. And guess what? This could make him miss you even more and a heightened appreciation for you in his life. So the next time your partner asks for a breather, remember to step back and give him the time and space he needs. This way, you show him that you respect his feelings and trust him to reach out when he's ready. Tip number 4. Embrace your own life. Ever felt like you've hit pause on your own life for someone else? It's easy to be swept away in the whirlwind of a relationship and lose sight of your own dreams and aspirations. But remember, you're your own star, and you have your own exciting journey to embark on. Instead of obsessing over him and his actions, shift the spotlight back onto yourself. Now's the time to pick up that hobby you've been eyeing, catch up with friends, or chase after those personal goals. This won't only boost your happiness quota, but it will also make you even more appealing to him when he returns. When you decide to give a guy space, it's the perfect window to refocus on yourself and your aspirations. Dive into a new hobby, tackle that project you've been procrastinating on, or spend quality time with friends and family. By focusing on your own life, you become more intriguing and attractive to others. Plus, by embracing your own life, you're indirectly giving him a compelling reason to return. When he sees how blissfully happy and fulfilled you are, he might just realize that he's missing out on and be irresistibly drawn back to you. So the next time you feel like your life's on hold for someone else, remember to hit play and immerse yourself in your own life. It'll make you happier, more attractive, and might just be the perfect nudge for him to come back. Tip number 3. Seize the moment to strengthen your relationship. Here's a thought. Why not use this time apart to take a good, hard look at your relationship? It's a golden opportunity to pinpoint any areas that could use a bit of tune-up. Maybe there's room for better communication, or a need to focus more on quality time together. When he comes back into the fold, try to address these matters in a constructive, non-confrontational way. No finger-pointing or defensive posturing, okay? Instead, work hand in hand to find solutions that'll toughen the bonds of your relationship. And remember, ladies, giving a guy his space shouldn't mean sidelining your own needs and wants. It's all about striking a healthy balance between respecting his need for space and holding on to your own boundaries firm. Trust your gut and make sure you're taking care of your own emotional well-being during this time. This approach will lay a robust foundation for your relationship and nurture a deeper connection with your beau. Tip number 2. Ditch the mind games. All right, confession time. Have you ever deliberately left a guy's message on read or acted less interested than you are, just to have him chase you a bit more? While it might seem like a fun way to keep the sparks flying, these mind games can actually backfire spectacularly in the long run. So scrap any plans to make him jealous or play hard to get. These tactics will only send him scurrying away. Be real and upfront about how you're feeling. If you're nursing hurt feelings or feeling bewildered, let him in on it. Mind games will only muddy the waters, leading to a whole lot of confusion and frustration. It's crucial to be crystal clear and upfront about your intentions rather than trying to manipulate or steer the situation. You might think that playing games is a way to gauge his interest or stir up a bit of the green-eyed monster, but truth be told, you're just adding unnecessary drama and stress to the mix. Engage in open, honest communication with your partner. Lay your feelings and the needs out on the table and lend an ear to his as well. This fosters a healthier and more genuine connection, far removed from the superficial one built on manipulation and deceit. And remember, the aim isn't to make him miss you by pulling the wool over his eyes, but by letting him appreciate those positive qualities that made him fall for you in the first place. Tip number 1. Embrace the casual vibe. If you happen to cross paths with him during his time out, why not keep the chatter breezy and lighthearted? Let's not delve into anything too serious or lay any pressure on him. Allow him to steer the conversation and just enjoy the moments that you share. When you're on a mission to give a guy space, it's crucial to maintain a laid-back approach. Resist that nagging urge to keep tabs on him, peppering him with questions about where he's been or what he's been up to. The goal here is to give him the room he needs to do his own thinking without suffocating feeling of being under constant surveillance. And hey, let's put the pause button on making grand plans or reaching pivotal decisions about your relationship's future while he's on a personal hiatus. Instead, throw yourself into savoring your own life, pursuing activities you adore, without piling the pressure on him to participate. By maintaining a casual air, you're demonstrating your respect for his need for space and your readiness to grant him the time and liberty he requires to sort things out. This can actually be quite the draw for him, showing him that you're supportive and an understanding partner. This realization could be just the thing that pulls him back into your arms. And there you have it, ladies. These tips should set you on the right path to giving a guy the space he needs, leading him to miss you and return all the more appreciative of the incredible woman you are. I'm thrilled you found today's video helpful. To keep the momentum going, I suggest you dive into one of these 2 videos next.